Hi Cyanide, how are you? Sorry for not mentioning when I was leaving for my trip, but I am back from my trip though, so back to the grind, shall we? No, how is everyone doing today? How's everyone been since I've last seen everyone? It's been 2 weeks, I believe. I think it's been 2 weeks. I'm struggling for real, but acknowledging that will help me not struggle. Does be the case, doesn't it? When you know you're struggling, you know how to handle it. It's probably not a good coping mechanism, but it's a coping mechanism no matter what. I think I just stumbled my words then. I'm about to draw in a sec. I'm just quickly doing something. There you go. Now, we're just going to draw as like my title card has, Moo. I'm gonna be drawing a redesign of his. So before I left, I was contemplating on changing some stuff with these guys, and I've redesigned everyone for this possible big change. But I realized when I got back though, I realized even if I go with the change or not, I love the redesigns that I've done for the wishing, so I'm gonna draw one of them. Okay, that's all sorted. Not quite, I just realized I need to look for a pose. Good and trusty, not so trusty actually. Pinterest shall help. Words. Let's go with this. But yeah, so I've been feeling quite meh-ish on yin and yang and all of them lot with their story, etc. I don't know, maybe I'm just not into the dreariness of things so much anymore. So I have the idea of changing their story and all that, which is a pretty bold thing, I would say, that I'm thinking of. So I'm just trying to find a pose idea. Okay, I think I've got one in mind. So you guys are gonna see the new design while I'm drawing it. So you can take your guesses on how Moo's gonna look like now. It kind of still feels the same, but yeah, it's definitely different, I'd say. So I've been contemplating that. I've been playing around with a new idea for Union. It's pretty big with them too, and I'm unsure how I feel about it. But the designs for the Wuxings I love. I love how they don't look so human anymore. Like, they look like actual creatures. Like, how do I put into words? They look otherworldly, sort of thing, and I love it. I love it. Actually, fun fact, I was contemplating for a bit too, like while I was on holidays, and what was the word? While I was on holidays and in my bed this morning, actually, whether or not I should give one of my characters a prosthetic. I originally actually thought of giving Moo a prosthetic, like a wooden prosthetic, but I'm not gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to a different character. Hopefully, if I go forward with this new idea, you're gonna be able to see all 5, not just 3, 5 of them. And yes, the other 2 have been designed. I've completed one of them. I just gotta do the other. So there's that. So I'm giving the prosthetic to someone else who would benefit it a lot more, especially with like kind of work they do, like a side hustle job they do. So he's got woman-bearing hips. That's fine. He's supposed to be like kind of. Please note, Moo can use any programs. What pronouns? So even if I say him a lot, it can vary. In this state, they can be called any pronoun, but if they're more feminine or more masculine, they would prefer those ones specifically used. But yeah, I've been thinking of changing them up a bit. So we'll see if I actually do. I'm still unsure. It has been helping me figure a bit more out of my characters, actually, like their power structures, etc. Oh, the baby meowsing. She's sleeping on my Miku bag. Speaking of Miku, actually, so I went on, as mentioned, I went on holidays, yes. Something I planned early in the year because I wanted to go to a Magical Mirai concert. And, surprise, surprise, I actually succeeded in getting tickets. Yeah! So cool, ain't it? So I went to Japan. I went to see the Magical Mirai 2025 performance. It was good. It was really good. I didn't just go to the concert. I did other things too. Concert was like towards the end of the trip. It was kind of the main reason I didn't say anything. Because of that. So as I say, I was gonna go in end of August. Everyone would probably know why. We'll probably have like some form of suspicion. But I'm back and I can talk about it. But yeah, I went to World Expo. That's where I started. I only went to World Expo because my mum wanted to go. So I went with lovely, lovely mumsy. She had fun. She enjoyed everything. We so we went to 10 pavilions. We went to 10 pavilions, which I'm actually impressed we went to 10. I thought we would only get to like 3. But I think because we got the early slot, we were able to, what's it called? We were able to get into 3 real easily. But while we were, what's it called? While we were while we were there, we decided to like kind of rate each country we went to. You know, just to see, like, just like a personal thing, really. And just some like fun things, also like seeing what can be better in some, how others perceive things. I can actually tell you the list probably almost on top of my head. So we have with number 1, which was the line we waited the longest in. We waited like 2 hours to get into this pavilion. It was like midday too, to be fair. Everyone was in. Was the Canadian pavilion. Oh my god, their pavilion is amazing. They were using an AR, not AI, AR, or where they have these like ice sculptures, and you use like this iPad to scan it, and it'll show like the provinces they have. Which was so cool. It was so cool and fascinating. We gave it a 9 out of 10, mostly because we didn't know what each province was. They didn't have anything explaining what is each location. But that didn't stop it from being so goddamn cool. After then, number 2, the second best, which was the second longest line we waited, it said 2 hours, but really we only waited an hour and a half, shockingly enough. Was, what's it called? The UK. Yes, the UK, not England or Wales or Scotland or Northern Ireland, just the UK. I'll deal with that later, maybe. I'll deal with that arm later. I'm a little bit unsure. Yeah, the UK's one was really interesting. Very interactive, kinda. Issue was I had to read the English bits to my mom because she is she's blind. She can't read. Well, she can't see, and she doesn't know Japanese. So it was that. They had this like cube activity. It had like both a mixture of interactivity and facts. It wasn't as cool as the Canadian one, it was like on par. It was like really close to even. The unibrow. He does get to keep. Moo does get to keep his unibrow. It just gives him something whole, completely new. I feel like I need to make his head a little bit bigger. It looks tiny on his body. Anyway, where else did we go? Okay, maybe I can't do it off the top of my head. Let me find the list. It'll make it easier for me, I swear. Is it in here? No. Not in there. In here it is. Okay. I wasn't too far off. Indonesia was third. They had this lovely rainforest with like very unique, interesting art sculptures of the native animals with information about them. That was cool. But it also had like the traditional weaponry, and then it moved to like their building stuff. Why are you? Come on, Club Studio. It's loading on me. It's doing its thing. It's auto-saving. How rude. Oh no, I don't want you. I'm surprised it did not show that then. Yeah, and then I showed like some just general like lifestyle things, like almost like a camping tent and like just the general agriculture, I think. I could be wrong. I don't remember that bit very well. And then it went to like the storytelling, which was really cool. Like the puppetry, etc. That was cool. Who was after that? Okay, then we have a tie. So yeah, so Canada has a 9 out of 10, UK has an 8 out of 10, and Indonesia has a 7 out of 10. So we got ones that are 5 out of 10, which is Malta and the UAE. I'm trying to remember what's the UAE again. Oh, I remember. Okay, UAE's pavilion was actually pretty cool. They have a lot of weaved stuff, and they were using it as like pillars. And then they had I don't know why, this was in a lot of pavilions too, like space stuff. But they were talking a lot about like their weaving stuff, which I thought was cool. I think it got a 5 because even though it was kind of gallery-ish, the use of the pillars looked really cool. And Malta had a really cool like outside area. Yeah, like the waiting area to get in was really, really cool. It had a digital thing where it like had entryways to the door you enter through. It was cool. Then we got the 4 out of 10s. So all of the 4 out of 10s are mostly just them being too museum-like and not much to it. Like they just got things on display with infographics. So the 4 out of 10s were Borat, Qatar, Nordic, which contains Iceland, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. So they were all okay, there just wasn't much excitement. I could have given them all a 5.5 out of 10, but nothing stood out, you know? It was just very museum-like. And oh, and Bangladesh. I did not even see Bangladesh in there. I feel bad for Bangladesh rating it because they were the last one we went into because they had no line and we were just tired. Theirs was still very museum-like, but we just did not have the energy anymore to properly look. I'm sorry, anyone from Bangladesh. I'm sorry for not properly looking into your pavilion properly. Please forgive me. I would say next time, but I most likely, there's a low chance of me going to Expo ever again. Maybe if it comes to Australia. Maybe. Or a country I wouldn't mind visiting too. But what's it? Yeah, and then there's last place with 2 out of 10. I'll give you guys a moment to think what country I could have possibly gone to. What country would I go to? And how would this country make me rate it a 2 out of 10? Like lower than all the others. What could they have done wrong? It was Australia. Australia was such a letdown. Oh my god. My mum and I were so upset. We were so devastated. We were very much devastated with how our country portrayed themselves. Because World Expo is pretty much just market your country so people can work with you or visit. You wanna know what we had? We had no info boards explaining anything. The workers there did not explain anything, did not say anything. There was a QR code for you to scan, but we shouldn't need to scan a QR code. You should have it there. You should have the info there. Have the QR code as an option for language stuff. Like those who don't speak Japanese or English. But no. No. Not that. Yeah, so all they had was this rainforest looking digital thing. And don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's pretty. And it's just bush. Like, okay, cool, lovely. Oh, look at that, a little possum, digital possum in the tree. Okay, whatever. And then you go into this room, which we didn't even get to watch at all. They just kept pushing us along. We didn't even get to go in there to properly watch the film. Some like digital thing like on the ceiling. Don't know what it's about. They wouldn't let us watch it. Even though we're like the first few people in. Thanks, Australia. Oh god. Then you go into this extra area. I don't think I need these in there, do I? That ponytail would do enough. Anyway, And then you watch this soaring through the sky, then drop into the Great Barrier Reef, and then dive a little further down, and then oh look, a pretty stingray that glows, and that's it. That's it. That's all my country's pavilion had. Are you kidding? That is the worst thing ever. You did not show anything to explain things. Didn't explain anything, mind you. Oh, hey, look at this. Pretty environment. Seems cool, doesn't it? And what about the culture? What about the Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islanders? Display them. Show their cultural side of things. Use their art. Seriously, just use their art. Do what Indonesia did. Get some Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islanders to sculpt or paint, and heck, even have them animated running along the forest area and in the water section. Are you like, oh my god, the amount, how pissed off my mom and I was is so bad. We were so pissed off and disappointed that when we went into the Indonesian one, we were like, this is so much better. What the heck, Australia? And every single one we went to, even Qatar, which was the first like 4 out of 10 one we went to, we even said this is what they could have done. They could have just placed state, show what they do, show their cultural stuff, etc. There was nothing. Like, I am so disappointed in my own country. I was appalled from it all. And it's sad too, because my mom and I just started thinking like where they could do better, what they could have done instead. Like, we would have been fine if it was a damn museum, but like how some people were hyping our own country up, and that's what we get. I refuse. Not. That is not Australia. I'm actually. The funny thing is too. I was supposed to say they didn't even show anything about like Sydney specifically, but then I remembered that the pavilions outside looks like the Opera House, like only one of the sails. Don't know why, it looks terrible. Oh my god. We're so upset by it. We're so appalled and upset. The funniest thing too is my mom called her work and said to them to cancel the trip. Don't even bother going to the Australian Pavilion. Don't even go. It is not worth it. That's how bad the Australian Pavilion was. I know it's probably a bit harsh for us Aussies to be tearing into pieces of our own country. Like, this is supposed to promote Australia. This is supposed to promote stuff that we can help for other countries. Like, for example, what do we do for Japan? I don't know, it didn't tell me. We should have talked about how we provide a lot of our meat, like beef, to Japan because of they can't do cattle due to all the mountains. Like every country talks about how they help Japan, how they, like, what resources they provide. Australia didn't do it. Australia did not give a damn, and I am so upset by that. I am appalled and upset. The fact that my own country just did not care. Anyway, seeing that I got that right. Japan was lovely. It was really, really hot. Actually, it was kind of interesting though, because at World Expo they were saying on announcements, hey, there are high chances of heat stroke, please drink plenty of water, please stay cool. Which was so fascinating. Australia could never warn you on that. Like, the thing is, Australia and Japan summer is about the same. I would say we get sometimes less rain than that. Sometimes, not always, because summer is our flooding seasons. But it's also a fire season, so I could not tell you which one it's 100% going to be. It's like a gamble. Not too sure how to go about this. Need that drink after ranting. Oh, I did go to the Pokemon Cafe. I've heard the food's not that great, but I did have the souffle pancake, and that was good. Like, really good. My mom said the curry was okay. Sorry, Clipshoe just wants to autosave that. I feel like I'm drawing the same hands consistently. Looks like I'm giving him a JoJo style. I feel like this needs to come out more. Yeah, that leg needs to come out more. And the way that hand is tiny baby hands. That's a lot of tangents. Sorry, I have noticed that one post. Which was so funny too, because like I don't have threads, but Instagram sure loves promoting it, and like 2 down is the actual image that was being shitted on. It was a beautiful image, but no, I feel bad for the person. Yeah, I definitely need to bring that leg out. I am trying to break anatomy a little bit because I want my poses to be a bit more more dynamic, I'd say. I will admit though, this is showing Moo's vanity very well. Moo is quite a vain person. They love the attention. They're a bit of a diva. They only like good attention though, not the negatives. No, no, no. They don't like that. Although they will stir up drama themselves, so it's a bit contradictory on them. They don't like the drama on themselves, but they'll do it to others. How bizarre. Winner. Still unsure on his shoes. Still do the horns. Yeah. Hi Marshall, how are you? Welcome. It's been a while. Sorry, I went on my holiday that I've mentioned in past streams. How are you? How have you been? That's looking good? Question mark? That's not what I meant. Misclicking. Just trying to see the silhouette real quick. Still need to do the cream thing. Yeah, I like it. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this and make it look nice. But try my best. What the heck are you? I don't even know what that layer was. How are you, Marshall? How's it going? Don't like how it's sitting already. I suspected it to not look good. So I'm too lazy to probably draw the other one. Maybe we need the proper warp. I'm doing well. I am not jet lagged anymore or tired, which is good. Slightly talking about my trip. I'm gonna talk about day 2 of my trip. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to work this. Can't work these horns. I'm trying to remember what happened day 2 of my trip. I remember the cafe. I remember the Pokemon cafe. But I'm drawing a blank on most things. Oh, that's right. I got my mum and I lost on day 2, actually. To be fair, I swear I read the map correctly. So she wanted to go see the Lionhead Shrine. Yeah, the Pokemon Cafe in Osaka. Ooh, I went to that. I got a reservation. It was nice. The souffle pancake was really good. Same with the melon soda. I was tempted to get either the caramel, I think it's caramel cheesecake, I'm not too sure. Some form of caramel cake. It's like a limited edition one with Mega Amphros. Amphros is the sheep, right? But I was full from the cake, from the pancake, and they gave me the bill, and I felt really bad if I was ordering anymore. What else happened at that cafe? My mom got the Charmander curry. She said it was okay. She was confused with what she was eating at times. Most because they didn't really have a flavor and they didn't look like something familiar. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't eat any of the curries. But she had a... It was either a mocha or just a latte itself, but where you can choose the Pokemon. And my favorite Pokemon is in Gen 7. 7? Yeah, 7. The Alola region. And they just brought out the Alola region, so I got to put my sweet boy. Got to put Mimikyu on a latte. It looked really good too. But no, the setup was really cool. We sat where Mega Absol was. It was kind of a weird sitting area for us. But we had a kind of an okay view for the random Pikachu happy you know it dance. Which is really interesting to watch. It was so weird too because they were singing the song in English, which I did not expect. What are you doing? I don't want to click those just in case. I really want to place his tail in, but I don't know. We'll see how it all fits first. Yeah, we went to the Lionhead, but while heading to that, I may or may have not gotten us lost following the wrong road. Whoopsies. We ended up being like multiple blocks away, so we had to walk an extra further distance in the hot beating sun. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Mumsy. I didn't mean it. the colors. I need that color. We did a lot of walking on day 2. Actually, it was the most we did. What's it called? We also went to Dotonbori. We walked around there. We seen this like very long shopping line area. Oh, I forgot to tell my friends about that one story. I guess you guys can hear it. So, the first time I went to Japan, my mom said to me that she wants to try and find these black capsule machines. And we didn't know where to find them. We knew it wouldn't be in a normal capsule store because these black ones are 18 plus. So my mom wanted to go find one of those because she thought it'd be funny. While walking along that Dotonbori area, we thought like, oh, we'll have a look in this pet shop, why not? But as we were walking towards it, I noticed a suspicious capsule gotchas. So when we got out of there, I said to my mom, hey, I just want to check something. So I followed her to it. And lo and behold, there they were, the black capsules. So my mom got one, and I didn't want her opening it there and then. I did not really want to see what's in it, but also my curiosity wanted to know what was in it. Because they can go pretty disgusting in a way of inappropriateness. Don't worry, this is a clean story, I promise you. Because when we got to the hotel, she opened it. She opened it, and all that was in there was an eye mask that said, I love you. That's it. That's almost it. She finally found one and was left with disappointment. We still have that eye mask too. I don't know where it is, but I know we have it. Oh my god, I can't believe that's what she got. So funny. Oh my god. That was great. That was so funny. I was concerned that was going to be something really inappropriate. Like actually 18 plus, but nope. Oh, that was so funny. What else happened? Yes, that was day 2. I did a little bit of shopping. But yeah, oh, I did get the Poltergeist? The Gala teacup Pokemon. I got the teacup, not teacup, the teapot, just not the teacups. They didn't have them in stock. I was so upset by that. I can't believe that. That's so sad. So sad. Unless I misread something where I could have gotten like as a pre-sale sort of thing. man. Oh wow. I would say there's always next time, but who knows if there is a next time. It's not easy getting into that Pokemon cafe. I got very lucky. Yeah, day 3 was just heading to Tokyo, which we did something. We just went shopping in Shibuya. We did a lot of shopping in Shibuya actually. Mostly me. But still. Just gonna fatten this up just in case. In case I need to change it up a bit. Okay. But day 4, we went to the Ghibli Museum. And oh my god. I highly recommend everyone should go to it. It is so inspiring, so fascinating. And it is true, you can't take photos inside. You can take photos outside, just not inside. Pretty strict on that one. And no, I did not try and attempt to take photos of the inside. I'm a good girl. Then we went to this, what's it called? We went to this wildlife, they call it a zoo, an aquatic zoo. It's more like a wildlife center, not much of a zoo. But whatever. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. There was some drama with some like monkeys. I don't know what the heck happened. There was like 2 monkeys that started kind of fighting each other. I don't know why. They just did. It was kind of amusing in a way. Mind you, like, the staff members did not cause them to fight. They just did it themselves. The monkeys did it themselves. That's all I'll say. What else happened? The aquatic life. Okay, the bit. Okay, to be fair, like the zoo and the aquatic zoo, because they're pretty much next to each other. They're both $4 each. They're $4. Just $4 for both places for one day. That's a steal. Okay, but it also makes sense. It wasn't much. Although the aquatic place though did catch me and my mum off guard. So the aquatic place was mostly just aquatic birds like ducks, geese, swans, storks, etc. Nothing too fancy. But there was one bird that caught us off guard because it's a bird from our own country. And I'm pretty sure both of us thought the same thing. That this bird's a border bird? Like, it kind of makes sense-ish, but also not. It was a goddamn ibis. I'm not joking, they placed an ibis in a cage with just general, actual, proper care, like proper water, proper food, etc. And I'm here like, that's a goddamn ibis. What? And for those who don't know what an ibis is, you're probably more familiar with them being called bin chickens. So, yeah, you can kind of see why I'm confused that they'd be in that. Yeah, no, that was interesting to see. Really caught us off guard. I don't know. I think we just experience what some people probably feel when they see their own, like, native creature in a zoo. But in, like, a more of a, this is zoo worthy? I don't know, I think we are used to, like, seeing koalas, kangaroos, and emus being, like, the notorious ones. Heck, even, like, throw a wombat, Tassie devil, and all that stuff. Understandable. But a bin chicken? Yeah, it definitely caught us off guard. Would never have thought that was that to be zoo worthy. I think what's worse is, like, you would see it at our zoos, but just roaming about. They're just that common of a bird. Really, I'm surprised we haven't started a war against them out of all of them. To be fair, we're kind of notorious for that. What have I been doing this for an hour? I haven't even finished close. See, I knew I was only going to get through one. Day 5, we went to Team Labs. Team Labs. More specifically, Team Labs Planet? I don't remember now. I can't remember. Oh no. To be fair, this all happened, like, I was gonna say last week, but still kinda last week, kinda not. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Sorry, my phone just went off. Just getting a reminder to book an appointment. Man, I need to book a bunch of appointments, but that can wait. Yeah, so we went to Team Labs. We got the earliest session. We got the first session. Which was quite interesting though, because well lined up. There was some people trying to get in earlier. And was told to go sit and wait for their time slots. I don't know why. I don't know why people have that weird mentality. Like, there's time slots for a reason, people. If you want earlier, you should have booked earlier. If you couldn't, then oh well. It's just how it is. What was there again? Yeah, Team Labs was interesting. It was a lot of fun. Do you like rain? I love rain. Weirdly enough, it didn't rain on our trip, even though it was typhoon season. It was just hot air, not hot air, just heat. You know, like rain. Rain's nice and soothing. Heat. I will admit though, with the Team Labs, both my mum and I got extremely what's it called? Motion sickness in one of the rooms. We pretty much draw the curtain back and instantly just suffered. The worst thing is too, there was no warning. There was no warning of like potentially getting motion sickness. We're fine, we're okay. But we were not okay in that room. We were suffering. We struggled getting out of it too. Because you had to go through it to get out of the rooms. So there was that. After that, I think, if I remember correctly, we went to Skytree and Aquarium. So next to each other. That was interesting. There's like, I don't know what was going on. It might just be because, yeah, actually no, let's double check that before I say it. Oh my god. Jesus. So, I was gonna say, I was very shocked with how much Toy Story stuff there was. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. Everywhere there was just Toy Story. Toy Story, like, products, exhibits, everything. Everything was Toy Story. I've been almost 30 years this year. In December. So, congrats to Toy Story for being 30 this year. Yeah, that's a shocker. That's a big shocker right there. Man, I didn't know it was that old though. I knew it was like in the 90s. I just didn't think it was 95. I thought it was like 98 or something. But no, apparently the second movie came in 1999. Oh, really had to autosave now. Um, else was there? What else happened? Did Skytree. Oh, and then we had the Miku concert. Yeah, at the Magical Mirai concert. That was cool. It was really, really good. Yeah, definitely better than Miku Expo. Not by much, but like definitely so good. Okay, I lied. No, it's definitely so much better. I just realized they actually had an exhibition for Magical Mirai. No offense, Miku Expo, but if you're gonna put Expo in, you need to have an exhibition. That's just my slight hot take. But yeah, the holograms are definitely more interesting and better than a TV screen. The use of the backgrounds and everything just looks so great. It's so good. I don't know what to do with his feet. And then the final day we just shopped on the final day, really. We shopped by the market. Not arcades, but cream machines. Yeah. It was a lovely trip. Lovely weather. In a way. I hate summer, okay? I hate summer. And their summer's like ours. If anyone plans on going to Japan, do not go during summer. Not unless you can handle 80 degrees. No, not 80 degrees. Oh my god, you'd die if it was that. If you can handle 45 degrees Celsius, don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, do not ask me, and 80% humidity, go for it. If you can survive that, sure. You do you. But if you can't handle humidity, no, do not go. Trust me, do not go. That's the same for Australia too. If you ever plan on coming to Australia, don't go during summer. If you're going into Melbourne, good luck in general, because they're just screwed up. Their weather is just messed up. It can't make its decision. Yeah, it was a good trip. A lot of fun. Could have probably experimented more with food, but I was a coward. It's a bit hard when you have an intolerance to seafood. Yeah, I did buy quite a few things. I bought a lot of snacks for people. I've given some to my work and my friends. All I have left is my D&D, which they'll get very soon anyway, so hopefully they're okay with it. I got triple the bribery, my DM. They better give me advantage. I spent so much money. I didn't have to. I bought them 3 Pokemon plushies. 2 of them are their favorite Pokemon, and one of them was one they were complaining about. No, I'm not going now. No, no, no. No, no. I'm not leaving yet. Not till we finish Moo. Not until we're done. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, and one Pokemon that they mentioned that they can't seem to find and get. So, which ironically enough, I had issues trying to find them. That wasn't a giant goddamn plush. Yeah, so that was that struggle. I did not expect it to be such a struggle to find one specific Pokemon in like a smaller size. It's ironic too because I'm looking at trying to like find the Pokemon that I have as a pop vinyl, which is apparently just lying down. It's not even probably up. Don't even know why. Maybe because of cat, let's be real here. How am I gonna do this? Pretty high, damn. Just so you can see, hopefully see the transition. What if I do this instead? But yes, I found something for them for that. And some makeup for them as well, because they asked for more. They said to me, can you get me some pretty makeup? And I said to them, I don't think that's really possible because I don't know what you prefer. And they're like, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it doesn't match me. I just want pretty makeup. It's like, fine. And it was not easy. It really wasn't easy. We went through so many stores, like actual proper stores too. Couldn't find anything cute. I came close, but I was tossing up with colors myself. So I ended up getting the makeup from Don Quixote. It's fine. It's cute. It's cute. It's pretty. Hopefully they're okay with it. It's funny too, because if I get some talk, quote unquote talk, from the person that runs the whole gig on why I'm not DMing, I'll say to them, well, do you want me to give people food? And they'll probably say no to me, and it's like, well, there you go. I am a player who's using food as bribery. Now take a chocolate. I bought a bunch of like different Kit Kat flavors because it was hard figuring out what to get. Okay, it was hard. So I just chose the safe option and went with Kit Kat, mostly because I was concerned about customs. And let's be real, I wouldn't be able to bring chips back because the bag will probably burst open. My bag was full. Both of my bags were full. I could just give him sandals. Couldn't I? Could I give Moo sandals? Just don't know. Just like I'm unsure of how to go about Moo's appearance here. I'll figure it out eventually. New skin? Good. I don't know if you guys can hear that, and I'm sorry if it's annoying. Oh my god, what am I doing? Itchy nose. Just reduce that amount. There we go. I feel like I need to add the scales in other places too. Which, come to realize, I should check if I want to add the tail or not. Ooh, I should add the tail. Because I'm pretty sure it also helps that silhouette too. Let's bring the silhouette in. It gives that dragon look with like how his tree horns looks. Yeah! We're winning right now. They do look very feminine though. Don't know about that. Don't like how that leg is looking though still. The tail will definitely not be that bright of a green. That was a ratio too, actually. Good, it's okay. The blue is almost contrasting here. But I think I'll be okay. Oh, excuse me. I could give him sandals. I could. Don't remember if I'm giving others sandals. No, I changed her shoes. He doesn't have sandals. Can't see her feet and can't see his feet. Okay. We can definitely give him sandals. It's cruel of me to give him sandals. Sorry, it's like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We'll bring that back actually, because it's not bad. It's just a little yours. I think the tiny tail will work because Moo's dragon form is very slim. Even though they appear taller in their more human-like form, they're actually smaller than Two's dragon. So yeah. Where the pants at? Not you. Oh, you don't look that way. Ah, that's why. Is a sheep, crow, guy. My god. Looks good. Oh, I like it. I know, it's just like the base color right now. You know. Looks like they're in PJs, doesn't it? You know, we like a person that can rock some PJs, don't we? Where's your feet? Because I want to give you sandals. I should probably mention none of these characters have toe bindings, because I do not support it. I did that incorrectly. I think that's okay. The feet are weird. I'm trying to say it. Look at them. They're so lovely. I like the pose. It gives off their fame and vanity. I feel like I need to add scales elsewhere, but I don't know where. I also feel like not giving them their ears, but it looks weird if they don't. I'm sure you guys can already tell how the head structure looks because of it. Let's start the coloring. This is not going to be rendered as normal. This is actually getting used for, what's it called? This is being used for reference sheets. So yeah, hopefully this won't take too long. My back is hurting now. I had a shrimp back and now my back hurts. Hope you lot are having a better posture than I was then. If you got shrimp posture, sit up. Go on, sit up right now. Can't be slouching. No sorry. That includes you, I see you. Stop slouching. It's not good for you. So, okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. No, I hope you didn't. Oh my god. I might need to get food after this. Maybe a snack. Because I will still have to eat my dinner tonight. Not like I'm not getting it for another... 6.5 hours. I might, yeah, I think I might add like the scale pattern to like up to here and then bring their claws back. Just to, sorry, just I hit the mic, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I might do that. Excuse me. Too much fizz in the throat then. Oh, that did not feel good. Where should I first you a face? Oh, I made a mistake. Maybe. We'll see. Little one is grooming herself. That's a look right there, isn't it? That's a sassy look. Oh, I'll bite. Oh no, it's your dead. Want to play? Where's the skin? Yeah. No, I just want the blue selected. She is heavily grooming herself here. You better. For change, we'll need some of this. don't like how that looks. That looks better. One thing I should do too is make a video about art fight. The results are in for art fight. Yeah, good Team Crystal. Team Crystal won. I'm actually surprised Team Crystal won. I thought we were losing. I thought we were losing by like 1,000 or something. But no, Team Crystal won. Yippee. The results must have came out while I was away. But no, that's cool. My first year and I chose the team that won. Didn't even change teams at all. Look at me go. Let's do the tail. Should have probably color selected them before doing that. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Hi, Dote. Is it Dote? Or is it Dote? Hi, Dote. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I forgot about his feet. I'm a bit concerned how many times I have been talking about this character's feet. Oh my god. I swear, I don't have any of that interest. Just happens to be the weird conversation. Oh my god. You got it right the first time. Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Dote. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, Jesus, that was a big... I don't want the big points. Give me the baby ones. I'm just struggling all of a sudden. That's the usual case when someone pops in chat. Art goes downhill. Chaos ensues on myself. Yeah, I should probably do the arms for it. Okay. Don't want to, but I'm gonna. I am about to animate a scene for my anime series. Ooh, I should go check it out. That's exciting. Is it like a complicated scene or something not too crazy for yourself? See, you know you can just erase. Come on. And, oh. I know it looks weird, but trust the process. Oh no! There's a fatal issue with the covering. I did not mean that. I don't know why, I absolutely love my arrogant characters. For no reason to. These back in. That way we can get these colors into the areas we want. It's the first scene of the pilot, but it mostly is lip syncing and mild movement. But it is hard when my files keep getting corrupted. Oh no! I hope they don't corrupt on you again. That's a pain. I'm really excited for scene 2 though. Ooh. Well, I hope it does not corrupt on you again. That sucks that happens to you. It's not fun, is it? Especially with animation. That takes forever too. Oh, I didn't notice that's going to be an issue there. Oh. Oops, it's fine. Ah, I forgot I was going to add like... Oh my god. I forgot how incomplete my sketches were in design wise. It's fine. I have multiple versions of the file in case. That is so smart. Always save that. Always save it. Draw one line, save. And you would think I'd be better at that with my own art. As you can see with the loading thing, Clipshoot has decided that it wants to autosave. I appreciate Clipshoot has an autosave, but man, it's annoying. I should be setting my work more frequent. I'm good with my 3Ds. I'm good at saving my 3D stuff. Just not my 2D. And then I get upset that I lose it. And I have no one to blame but myself. Do you have any animals? I have a pet cat who is sleeping directly behind me. She was grooming herself then, but she's asleep now. And because I live with my parents, we also have 2 dogs. Dogs and cats do not allowed to see each other. The dogs are outdoor dogs too. Oh, that was another thing about my trip. I went to an animal cafe. Oh, quotations on the cafe though. Mostly because there was no food or drinks for people. It's just like a little petting zoo more than anything. It was okay. It was kind of depressing, in all honesty. I held a ferret and a hedgehog. Well, kind of held a ferret. The ferret just slept on my lap in a ball. It was so cute. I had a little male tuxedo named Boone. Oh, I would say what type of fur pattern my cat has, but I don't know. Like, she's kind of tuxedo, kind of tabby. So all of her dark patches has the tabby pattern. I don't know. It's easier for me to just say she's a short hair. But her name is Jazzy. My sweet big girl. Although, this is a joke, mind you. You could almost say my neighborhood has a pet snake. Most of my neighbor at the moment seems to be loving their house at the moment, but sometimes it comes to ours. There's like a carpet snake roaming about our little area. And it is a female carpet snake too, so we've had the babies like around. May or may have not murdered one of the babies. Not our fault. Baby's fault. It chose to be in the washing machine. It's just how it is. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. What patterns am I going to use? Just continue with things that probably won't get a pattern, which isn't much at the moment. Then we just have like It's just the yellow and the light green. It's gonna have like some form of pattern on it. Then I thought of adding like a little extra belt bit with like charms, etc. Need to figure that one out too. Good on me. Oh, excuse me. I took care of a chinchilla, ferret, and bunch of quail, and... Ugh! Gross! Oh, I know what those geckos are, and they're freaking huge. Oh, no. And a rabbit in high school. Oh, not the gecko. I'm sorry, I have a giant fear of lizards. That includes geckos. Oh my god. I won't. The funny thing is, too, I know it was just a sculpture and it wasn't like realistic either, but there was a sculpture of a Komodo dragon in the Indonesian pavilion, and I was not happy. I freaked out. Thank God the animal cafe didn't have any reptiles. I'm fine with snakes. I'm fine with spiders. I'm fine with sharks. No lizards for me, thank you. Although I don't think it's a fear, but more of a disdain. I don't think I like any form of salamanders. That includes axolotls. I think they're too similar to lizards, but they're also not. They're just a little icky to me. Ugh. I would say how I feel about salamanders is how people feel about bugs. They're just a bit disgusting to me. Ugh. Not a freaking lizard. Ugh. Gross. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I'm surprised that damn zoo didn't have any reptiles. Thank goodness. Actually, that's very surprising, seeing it was an aquatic life. They would have had a bearded dragon at least. Ugh. I can't see what I'm doing with this. Too similar in tone. Yeah. Oh, and I also got to pet a fennec fox, which I love fennec foxes. They're so cute. Like, my favorite starter Pokemon is based off of fennec fox too. They're just so cute. They're so small with those giant ears. Oh, it was actually kind of funny with the ferret too, because after I held it, a few minutes later some people came in and one of the ladies held it and it peed on her. One of the ferrets peed on a person. And I'm like, huh, thank God it wasn't me on my new skirt that I bought over there. I am a bird lover, honestly, and I am fascinated with macaws, especially the Spix macaw. Oh, what does that one look like? Spix macaw. Oh my god, that is such a pretty bird. Oh my god. Oh, that's what this is based on. Oh, I've definitely seen these birds before. Yeah. God, I'm stupid at times. But no, that is such a pretty bird. Oh my god. That's pretty. I love that. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I give you a good thumbs up on that one. That's a good one. It's funny though, because I question why some people fear birds, and I just looked back at some Aussie birds and realized, oh yeah, no, I can see why. Gotta love them magpies and plovers swooping at ya. And then, yeah, that's why I feel so stupid. There was one image of the Rio, and I'm like, oh, I've seen this bird before. I know of them. I feel so stupid because of that. I think because I forgot Rio existed. Not a bad movie. Well, the first one's not bad. The second one's just No, I always question why some people fear birds. Because they're just pretty. They're pretty. They can be a nuisance, but they're pretty. But then I remember birds like magpies, plovers, and more specifically, because man, they're assholes. Cassowaries. Cassowaries are freaking terrifying, man. I don't blame people for that one. They got daggers on them. They will not hesitate. But no, so many birds are lovely. Although I am learning more and more new birds by the day. All thanks to more paws. Hey, you know, might as well learn more about my own country's birds and other countries. Or just animals, really. Mostly my own countries. Because, yeah, there's some things I don't do. Our skills aren't any better, unfortunately. I wish I had the second movie take place in their natural habitat, which is a dry forest in Brazil. But I can sort of understand why they chose the Amazon. I do too, but I think the plotting and pacing was not the best. I'm trying to memorize it too because it's so long ago. But Bird Rent aside, I love your style. Thank you. This is a bit more of a simplistic style because this is for a ref sheet. So I need the base colors visible for people. Yeah, one of my characters is kind of a bird person, actually. Excuse you? Give me a second. Help me. Little one just freaking meowed at me. I don't even know why. I did nothing to her. She's still laying there too, like falling asleep. Yeah, she's falling asleep now. That meow has caught me off guard just then. She doesn't do that. She's definitely more of a quiet cat. Actually no, she's not. She loves screaming in the mornings. I also, but English. Why can't I say honestly? I honestly need to continue my series refs, but I am waiting until I get closer to a scene that introduces a character that doesn't have one yet. Gotta love that procrastination, man. To be fair, there's one like story I would love to like make for people, but I'm not as invested as I am with these guys, even though they will never get anything, unfortunately. Especially seeing at the moment, I am questioning if I should reboot everything again. There's nothing wrong with their current one, it's just me. No, I am having to like redesign everyone and redo their rough sheets. But I also have to figure everything out. Like their power stances and that. Moo's fine. Moo's was easy. They're just plants. They control plants, vegetations, etc. There is limits to their abilities. They need certain types of soil still, which is where 2 will come in. Moo and 2 will still be married. Are they happy in their marriage? No. But they used to. They used to be happy. Now they're just putting up with it. While also hating each other. Not as toxic as it used to, but it's there. It's still there. Oh, there's your top. Did not just flash. I do still need to draw 2s, but I'm a little. For a new design, I'm still a teensy bit unsure if I like it. I don't know, I think it's most because the others have that more modern-ish look to them. Like a good balance between modern and tradition. So, I don't know. Why did you glitch me then? Rude. Just need to check something. Oh yeah, they're definitely close in color. Which is okay, I think. Yeah, I think it's okay, because I don't want it to in your face, the yellow. I want the yellow and light green to harmonize a bit more. Like, let's be real, the lighter colors just to help bring everything up, even though there's some down here. Ugh. Where are we getting up to? The top. Where's the top? Here? Yeah. I'm just gonna continuously flash them. Luckily I don't properly draw it underneath. Imagine how YouTube would feel about that. What should I use? What's this? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, maybe we can't see much of this. Okay, maybe we do want to make the yellow a little bit darker. Yeah, come on, Clip Studio. Oh, that's a yucky yellow. It's semi-noticeable. I don't like it though. I didn't mean that. Ew, that's orange. Like a Hawaiian shirt. Oh my god. No. I can't use that pattern. That's all I see. Oh no, I don't think I can add a pattern there. No. It's too Hawaiian. We don't want Hawaiian. Can't believe it, man. Where are the vines? I know I have some. Don't make me do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Okay. A little darker, just a little. Yeah, I'm liking the little embroidered vine look more than that flower pattern. We do not need that stupid Hawaiian look for him. Oh, I'm sorry, Moo. I didn't mean for you to look laid back. Although it could almost work for you. You know, if I was to ever draw them in like swimwear, which, let's be real, yeah, they wouldn't. They just wouldn't. Mostly because they would just be in their true form, which is their dragon form. Not quite. They Moo's like actual was pretty much made from wood, like carved into it, sort of thing. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that though. It could just be a dragon that received it. Now we just need probably use the blue. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. That might sound annoying, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll do that for them. Okay, Marshall. Night night. Good to see you again. Just make sure your posture is a-okay. Don't have the shrimp posture. We don't need the bad back, people. I feel like that's similar in tone, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. There's just so much green. So much green. Still got yellow to do. Well, I'm going to go watch something else for a bit. It was fun chatting. Have a good day, night. You too, Dote. Yeah, Dote, sorry. You too. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope your animation goes well. Hopefully you don't lose it. Oh, that went in my nose. Oh. I just got a bit of my drink on my nose. That's not fun. Ah, Jesus. That wasn't fun. What do I do? I forget how to art. It's not good. Would do it to that, but it would clash. So we won't. Oh, I did that the wrong way. So of course I did. So I'm gonna try again. I hope it's not too... Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could possibly use... Not that dark. Can I get something other than those little flowers? Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Doesn't give that weird look again. Oh. Didn't expect that jolt. Oh my god. Pull myself closer to the trail. Just need the hair. Oh, I didn't even... Psych. We're not done with the yellow speck. No, sorry. How dare I think that? That's multiply. Oh, that's not good. That's yucky. This is gonna have to do for now. I'll have to manually deal with it. Oh, Eclipse, don't do that to me. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, I forgot the alpha locket. Of course I did. I think doing that should be okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Okay. No one scared me then. I hate when it this takes even longer. Nope, I did mean that. Please. I'm gonna blur this, make it look like it's glowing. Maybe don't. Looks pretty tacky. Although having that on color glow does look nicer. Yeah, I like that type of green on it. Instead, it pops more. I'm still unsure of how I'm gonna do this, but we'll see. Maybe hide the pony will help. I said hide the pony, damn it. You look so young. Is that the ponytail? I don't know how that makes any sense actually. It does make them look a lot more masculine though. Should I make this smaller? Because I'm pretty sure originally it was going to implement like his tail. But seeing I'm adding the tail, it's like, do I still need it? I don't know. I just don't know. I never know. Shut him up, I go. Oh. Man, it's hard to believe I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm... Oh, I forgot to alpha lock it. Damn. I love her. I love my baby. Man, my computer really do be struggling. I might have to get a new computer. Just because it's, I think it's just got too much crap, and every time I try and uninstall certain things, it just says new. So, yeah. Might need to get myself a new one. Even though I don't want to, because it's expensive. Maybe once I've done my taxes. I don't know. Because the issue is, I could probably, I don't know, maybe, if I could push it. I don't think I can this year. I could ask for it for Christmas. But whenever I say that to my parents, I get the worst brand. I get the worst ones. And it's like, cool. No. Because they are so in their own mind a bit. Of like certain brands that they like, saying it's the best one. It's like, it's not. But whatever. I can afford one right now. I could. Although right now I'm considering buying a Switch too. I tried to buy one over in Japan, but their system is pretty messed up, so I couldn't get one because I wasn't allowed to. Whatever. I'm not salty, you are. Dude, it's got some nails. Wooden nails. Just to help it stand out a bit. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant this. I'm gonna keep these nice and simple. Okay. Yeah, that's me. It looks so different. It's so different, man. They look a bit more like a stay-at-home dad sort of thing. Aren't they? I like it. The silhouette is pretty good too. If we get the silhouette. Like, there are some spiky bits, that's for sure. But they also look like a truck. Like, they look like someone feminine, someone that could probably beat you up. I think it's pretty good. I think it's okay. I'm sure some people might probably disagree with me. But, yeah, no, I like it. I'll be honest, like, the little skirt bits look like bits of armor on them. I think it's cool. Then you got the horns, where they look, if you were to ignore like the little flowers, it looks like a demon or some sort, especially with the tail. Tail does not help, which is good. That's pretty good. It's weird. They look very deceiving. They look like a welcoming person, which is kind of how they go about. They are very, they're someone that likes to try and kind of manipulate people, and that sort of stuff. Like, they like to they come up as a kind being, but once you break down those barriers, they're not a nice person at all. No, not entirely. They can be, but most times they're not. They're a bit too egotistical for that. They're very vain. No, I'm actually pretty content. So the main thing with this was having them appear more, like, still have that human shape, but adding elements of their creature and what they are. It's interesting though, because I can show the silhouette of the other two. So let's bring them in. We'll move this one over. I'm sure you guys can tell who this is. Someone you guys have seen before. Let's bring you over. Yeah, I can move you over too. Cool. Bring this one over as well. So got 3 out of the 5 done. I'm not going to show the other 2. That can be left a surprise. If you guys want, you can try and you can try and guess who each of them are and design them yourself, like using the silhouette sort of thing. I like it. Okay. Coolio. Autosave just popped up on me. I love it. I think the silhouettes are a lot more interesting. There is a lot more elements, visible elements. I think this one's a bit harder to tell. I'm not going to say their name or what they are. You might be able to guess. Hold on. Okay, it looked like there was like a teensy line missing. But yeah, Moo is done. Moo is part of the pack now. The finished pack. It's funny though, because he was the last one I could redesign. This was kind of very rock, paper, scissors actually. I think that gives off a big hint of who one of them is that I haven't actually introduced. Or have I? Who knows? Well, I'm sure if I do follow through with changing yin and yang stuff, then you will meet all 5 of them probably. Because they'll all play a role for a change. All of them. Um, yeah. Oh, crack my jaw. um, yeah. That's it. Man, I'm impressed. I'm happy. Please note this isn't like their height either. So these two are quite a lot shorter than me. Probably about like for them about here. These two are at correct height. But we'll base it like their height will be about Moo's chest. Those two end ones are shorties. Not as short as yin and yang, but almost as short. Technically, if I remember correctly, this one is my height. We can be short asses together. Even though well, I'm technically average height. They won't. Sadly. God, I'm happy with how these designs are turning out. I'm so happy. I wish I could do one more, but I am gonna rest up and get ready. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Yeah. Oh, one thing too, I did forget Paul's birthday. Oh well. Sorry, I was going away. I forgot his 2 years. I've got his birthday twice now. Poor baby. I think next is 2's anyway. Who isn't till December. So there's that. Anyway, I shall keep going. Bye bye.